Okay. Hey, this is Daniel. And so I'm here at the after Yang party here with some of the dedicated Yang people here. And I have Caleb with me.
Hi there.
Dedicated Yang Meister here. So,
Big fan.
So how did you get involved with Andrew? When did you first hear about him? How long has that been?
Yeah, so I first heard Andrew Yang through a buddy of mine who shared his Joe Rogan podcast and watched the whole thing and just immediately was extremely interested in what Andrew had to say. UBI is something that I've been kind of a believer in since I became politically aware, I would say, 10 or 12 years ago. So to hear hear any candidate really talk about universal basic income and what it can do for the American people was really refreshing and surprising and just something that really excited me.
Okay. So are you from the Portland area?
So I'm actually from Albany, so it took me about an hour and a half to drive up here, but I'm a lifer, been in Oregon my whole life. And yeah, I think most people in Oregon, if they listen to what Andrew Yang had to say, that they would be very, very supportive.
So what is the Yang Gang like here in Oregon? Do you have to?
Yeah, so I'm not super plugged in. This is kind of my first real event, but as far as I know, everybody is just really enthusiastic, really excited. Just thrilled to be a part of something that is works for everybody. And I think to try to be a part of the change. I kind of likened it a little bit to Bernie Sanders back in 2016, where there was a lot of fervor and a lot of enthusiasm for really doing something different politically in this country.
So how involved were you with politics before Andrew Yang?
I was actually pretty involved. I was a big Bernie supporter back in 2016, and before that, I was very third party. I grew up through George Bush and Barack Obama, and for me personally, it didn't really matter. It was all kind of the same. And so when Bernie ran in 2016, and we had it's been very similar for the last 16 years. And Bernie's talking about things that politicians, frankly, in my opinion, haven't really talked about, which is just, the billionaire class and just how, advantageous it is for big corporations and moneyed interests in our country. And then, of course, the DNC, doesn't want to hear any of that. I'm curious what Andrew Yang will do to knock at Bernie, because he threatens everything that the establishment, big corporations, big money interests, all of that stands for.
So yeah, we're excited to see Andrew Yang at the end of the month, breaking it down with the debate stage once again. So thanks for being with me.
Yeah, appreciate the interview.
Go ahead and subscribe and share this interview. Andrew Yang to presidency.
Google Andrew Yang. If you have not checked him out, do it.
Okay, take care. Hey, this is Daniel, and I am here with the end of the Yang Gang here tonight, and I have a gentleman here who is, guess where he's from? It's backwards, but I think it's Oregon frontwards.
It is Oregon.
Or it's
Eugene, Oregon.
Oregon. Anyway, so tell me, go ahead and introduce yourself and tell me again why you joined the Yang Gang.
Why I joined? So I'm Brian Kitching. I live in Eugene, Oregon. I joined the Yang Gang because of the inspiration that I feel coming from Andrew Yang. That inspiration is because he's talking like a person. He's a regular guy. Well, he's more than a regular guy. He's super smart, and again, he's very inspirational.
Okay, and so how long have you been on the Yang Gang at this point, do you think?
So I started really paying attention to Andrew Yang after he was on Joe Rogan, on the fan of the Joe Rogan show. Then started doing a little bit of research after that. I started sharing with my friends. Actually reached out and tried to find some way to start a Yang Gang in Eugene.
Awesome. So what are you doing with your 1,000 once it comes in?
I think first thing is debt.
Okay.
Let's take care of that, and then I think I'm going to invest it right back into the community. There's a lot of small startup ideas that I would like to get going, and build my own business as well as smaller little businesses around the community.
So how transformative do you think having the $1,000 in everybody's hands would be? Because like you're saying, you want to start a small business, and so just that, if you did start a small business in your community, just that in itself is a transformative process, helping so many people out with a company, right?
Yeah, I think I can't imagine what $1,000 in everybody's hands in Eugene. There's a population of 157,000 people there. I think 138,000 would actually qualify for the Freedom Dividend. So that would be a ton of money being dumped into the community every month. We have such a great Saturday market. It's a very community-oriented place. Everybody's very helpful around me. Not everybody's helpful, but almost everybody's helpful in Eugene. There's going to be some naysayers out there. But yeah, because they're so supportive of one another in the community, local Saturday market would absolutely explode. There's RAIN, would also explain. It's the regional accelerator for the community there for entrepreneurs to start their ideas up. I think that community would go explosive as well. You'd get multiple people together and spend that money as a group. It wouldn't just be one person. They could pool that money together and they would actually take their business ideas and launch them into something that could really happen. Some would succeed, some wouldn't, but you got to give it a shot. And if you have the money, you can actually give it a shot. Freedom dividend.
Awesome. So we're all about the freedom dividend. Go ahead and share this video, subscribe.
Democracy dollars.
And the democracy dollars. We're excited about the
finance reform. Yes.
And the $100 to go to nonprofits as well in there.
Beautiful. Yes.
So American Jobs Factory, nonprofit, donate to this channel, donate to the campaign, and let's get Andrew Yang to be our next president.
And EugeneYangGang.org. We're starting a grassroots movement down there.
Okay. Yang Gang, take care.
Thank you.